Good morning. You often see on social media people saying I'm going to go digital. Now, in my opinion, it's only worth going digital if you want a full interactive experience. I.e. if you go digital and have locos without sound, i.e. you want to have everything lit up and you want to have locos running on the same track and control each loco on its own. However, you get into more cost and you buy locos with sound or convert them to locos with sound and go digital, and you just want to run locos around the track and to control the sound. If you've never done this before, it's not the silver bullet you think it is. And people say to me, well, why do you run digital and analogue? Well, I'm going to show you why, and also why, in my opinion, if you're going to run more than one digital loco with sound, I question, is it worth spending a fortune on the top speakers and the top decoders? If you're running one loco on its own, I get it. However, if you're going to run one loco on its own, why do you not just run a digital loco in analogue? Anyway, I'm going to show you why I run in analogue and why I believe if you have loads of digital locomotives with sound running, in all honesty, in my opinion, it's a waste of money. I get it at model shows, I understand all that. However, it doesn't take away the fact, the great thing about this hobby is you have a great deal of choice in what you do. However, I'm going to show you why I run analogue and digital. Thank you for watching this video. Now what you've got here is an unusual view. It's the main layout of our model railway. And we've got a Bachmann class 57 with sound running on the inner track, which is an older model. And we've got the new type of model, a class 47, a Galloway Princess running on the outer track. We also have a Hornby vent van, which gives sounds, which is here. So we've got three sound sources. On this model railway, we can run 1, 2, 3, have 3 locos doing loops. However, this demonstration you will see only 3 digital DCC, I would say engines, but they're not, because the van isn't an engine, it's just a producer of sound. It does birds, it does dogs. However, that is enough to demonstrate why we normally have one track running on analogue and one running on digital. So what Susan's going to do is she's going to start up one of the locomotives, and you'll see how all the sound blends into one, and you wonder what the hell is doing what. Now I do realise that if you've spent a lot of money on digital locomotives, you can run them in digital silent, but you can't run them analogue silent. But this video is just to give you some food for thought and make you realise if you're spending a lot of money and thinking I'm going to have loads of digital locomotives with sound running at the same time, you're going to see how they all blend into one. So Susan's going to start up the class 57 on the inner track, which is the older Bachmann model. There we go. Yeah, cab lights are on. Now the older model comes with a drive. I didn't have to put one in, and if you can start it running, please. And there you can see we've got one loco. A little bit faster please. What speed have you got it on?
25.
Put it on 30. So you can hear that sounds pretty good. Now Susan starts up the class 47, which is a newer Bachmann with 2 speakers. That's 003. Now you hear that and you think, what the hell is doing what? Okay, do you want to run it at the same speed, please? Do you want to start the vent van up, please? Shit. And you can see everything's running. And what the hell is doing what? It's just a load of sound. Now I don't know what diesel's making what noise. I haven't got a clue. Not a clue. But if we turn the vent van off and 003, go to 003, and we lose the sound, so the outer one, which is the Go Away Princess, is no sound. And do you want to give us some sounds on the 57, which is 57? And that sound is set a lot quieter than the Go Away Princess. But you can hear it works. And do you want to close the sound off on 5700? And that's just like running in analogue. Now the question you have to ask yourself is this: unless you've got unlimited funds, is it worth buying loads of locos with sound if you want to run one quietly? It's always your choice. It's always your choice. And depending on the size of your bank balance. But if we get the sound going on the Galway Princess, you can hear that is set louder. Now, if that's the outer one. Now if we'd have set this volume, bothered to set the volumes of the 47 and the 57 at the same, they'd have intertwined so much, we wouldn't have had a clue what was what, or what is what. Anyway, I hope this video has given you some food for thought of the reality of running digital locomotives with sound of the same type at the same time. Obviously, if you run a steam locomotive with a diesel locomotive, one on one track, one on the other, then there is going to be a different sound. But if you run 3 steam locomotives all in digital, I challenge you to figure out what is doing what. It just ends up being a wall of sound. And as model railway enthusiasts, we're not Phil Spector. Thank you very much for watching. Thank you.